What up, y'all? How y'all doing? So, I was just live over on Periscope, and it got weird because people are weird. I was gonna put on a little makeup, but I'm gonna wait till I go to church and put on makeup. I'm gonna just get cute in the bathroom or whatever. But yeah, man, I am looking for jobs in like hunting for like places to live and stuff like that, and that's pretty much what's going to consume my day, whatever. Last night, I got a little irritated because I was headed to my gym that has the nice sauna, and apparently I was more tired than I realized, and so I have a feeling that someone was expecting me to come back to a certain area in Compton, but I kind of get frustrated when that happens. Like, for a lot of reasons. Like, I'm tired of people making me feel like I don't do enough for them, or I need to be running around spreading myself super thin in order to prove that I care or something. I've done it for such a long time and I'm tired. Also, it's counterproductive. I can't get a million things done constantly having to run around all over the place. Like, I can't do that. Nobody can. First of all, when I live in Cali, most of the time, except with the exception of when I first moved here in 2008, I had a car. They didn't finalize the deal, however that works with car sales, and I was like, you know what? Keep this car. Just give me my money back. Gave them the car back, got my money back, and just like experience being out here on the bus or whatever. That was whack and lasted for like a couple months, and I ended up getting a car from a coworker that worked at TGI Fridays. He sold me his old 1988 Mazda stick shift. So I learned how to drive stick shift, and my first car out here was like that old 88 Mazda with the cracked windshield, and like I was driving that back and forth to work. And he eventually gave out because it was an 88 Mazda. So then I was back on the bus. And what did I drive after that? Yeah, I was still on the bus. And then, that's when an ex-boo bought me a car. It was a used car, but, you know, he wanted me to get around, which was like I was so appreciative, like, wow, thank you, you know. And that car happened to be a Mazda also, an old Mazda. And that one was a good little car. It worked. It was getting me around. It took me everywhere I needed to go. And before I knew it, I was doing an audition for NBC in San Diego, and like it started puttering. I guess like driving it around LA was fine, but stretching the car out and taking it to San Diego was the limit. Like, it was like, no, like all of this was cool, but San Diego was like, nah, we can't do that. And so the car started puttering. Next thing I know, it was unable to be like fixed. It just kept breaking down. Had to get rid of it. I was back on the bus. So then that's when I got the Explorer, and I got that, ironically enough, from the girlfriend of the other guy who I worked at Fridays, who sold me the Mazda. And but that was after having the car for like a year or so. Like, it wasn't right away. It was just normal wear and tear. I went and got tires, and listening to, you know, somebody I shouldn't have listened to, trying to save money, I got like some discounted reused tires or whatever. And those were the tires that popped on the freeway in that infamous accident that like I tell y'all about all the time. The accident that almost killed me in Encino. But it was because of them discount. It's the reason why when it comes to stuff like that, I just like I'll pay full price. Like things just certain things when it has value is worth paying for. Like I don't care. Like it's worth paying for. Like just for the peace of mind of I know it's good. You know, once I put this money down and do this, I know it's good. I don't have to worry about it. I don't like buyer's remorse very much. And so that happened with that. And then that's when I got the Benz after that. Because after that, my mama stepped in like, okay, all these other cars, they're just not working. And, you know, you're out there by yourself. And, you know, this is you should just get a C-Class. Like, it's a great car. And that's when I ended up getting that. And then we went on the roll from there to the Beamer and them other cars. But, yeah, LA, when I'm out here, I have a car. The only time I was like carless, like I said, was like in them first couple years I was out here making the transition, figuring out how to get around and all that other stuff. With the exception of that, I usually have a car. So being out here and being on the bus and having to, you know, be at the mercy of bus schedules, bus layovers and all of that, I just have no control over it. And it eats into my day and it eats into my time. And it's real, like, disheartening when I get back to my phone or when I check a message and, you know, people are talking to me crazy, like, well, where are you? And it's like, unless you trying to pick me up and give me a ride or coming to meet me, like, doing something to take the stress off me or make things a little easier, I don't know what to tell people. I'm doing the best I can. That's all I got. That's all I can tell you. So, anyway, I came in here to grab something before I went there, and I'm going to worship and then take it on out of here and head back west, because everywhere else I gotta go is like west and like downtown and stuff. So finished the coffee and I was gonna go to my old job, Crystal Casino, but the last time I was there it got a little weird, and especially because the last time I was in Cali and I went to Hustler Casino trying to get a job, that was the situation where people followed me and somebody was bragging on Facebook that they called police, and it was just like, don't be making no money. And so, yeah, because of that, I was just like, do I want to deal with that? Not really. Police and, like, you know, shit. So, the station is weird. The station I went to is. So, I made the mistake of going the wrong way. And I noticed when I went the other way, right, they were standing at the exit and they were, like, having a moment. Right? And then they was looking like, and I was like, oh, y'all got something to say? Y'all want to talk to me? What's up? They don't. But this is how, and that's how I know, like, people that be in my inbox, I fear no person. No person. Y'all don't have a heaven or a hell to put me into. So, if you thought that you were capable of making me feel a way, you thought wrong. Anyway, and I say that also because I was just on Periscope and people was over there talking smack, and they brought her up again, and I'm like, okay, so what? She's not going to follow me on a stand-up show and do 30 minutes. So how long are we going to keep doing this? How long are we going to keep doing this? Because I really don't care. Y'all could go listen to old podcast episodes of Hip Hop Raised Us. I thought Girls Trip was amazing. I gave her props. Like, y'all don't ever really see me bad-mouthing or talking nothing about the girl. Like, I don't care. But I know what she did. I know. So, what we finna do? Because all this throwing a rock and running and stuff is really stupid. And bitch, you're 40 now. So cut it out. Bye.